Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Mr. Pigeon, and I am going to be recording a short lesson for you or some supplemental information to help you with the lesson that you should have received at home. Okay, I am going to jump right into this right now. And what I'm going to be doing right now is sharing my screen, and it should be coming up right now. And there it is, right down there. Okay, so you should have received this in the mail. If you haven't already, you're going to very soon. Okay, and what it is an assignment. And in the assignment going home, I did print this out, but in the assignment that I'm going to post right now, very shortly, online on our Edmodo account, I will post this up there. Also, if you have questions regarding getting access to any Google Classroom sites, to let me know, and I could put that up there for you as well. Then I'll do that. The evolution of the mob, if you follow it on the assignment as well online, I did provide a link, and it'll take you to the paper as well, but I made it easy and I put it at the bottom. But let's go ahead and take a look at the questions, because as you know, I always inform you, take a look at the questions so you know what you're looking for. So do that. But for today's work, what I'm going to do is go right to the work. So evolution of the mob, we're just going to go ahead and read it and discuss a little bit along the way. Remember to use your annotations for yourself, and also to follow that process that we went over, starting with the title. Analyze the title. Okay. Any words that you don't know, make sure you look them up. Try to figure out the main idea of each paragraph and the main idea of the overall text. Evolution of the mob. From The Godfather to The Sopranos to the still airing Boardwalk Empire, America is obsessed with its own historical mishaps and failures in regards to organized crime. Some even idolize the crime organizations as noble or heroic, with the police force of the time period being the bad guys. Even Bugs Bunny has found himself in the company of mobsters and crime bosses. American mobs have been a major part of its history and continue to be a resource-sucking machine today. Everything from manpower to money for firearms to stagnant legislation have been invested and relocated to fight the ongoing battle. The beginning of America's domestic conflict can be traced to the Prohibition era. However, this 90-year irk continues to draw the attention of modern federal police. Now, for those of you paying attention right now, that word prohibition and this era, you probably want to look that up, but I will tell you this. We have went over that, and we have talked about this era, and prohibition is actually stopping you from doing something. What they were talking about is stopping you from drinking alcohol, and that was the era that the United States had elected to make alcohol illegal. So this coincided with the evolution of the mob. Let's keep going. Many events led to the banning of alcohol on a federal level. Religious revivals and state-to-state movements against drunkenness were building, with advertisements and propaganda citing alcohol as the marriage killer and the cause of poverty by such groups as the Anti-Saloon League of the early 1900s. It may be concluded that Americans of this time period would first make thieves and then punish them more, 1901, as they continually campaigned for the prohibition of alcohol, which after achieved caused a dramatic increase in domestic crime. This is where the iconic figures such as Al Capone, Bugsy Siegel became wealthy bootlegging entrepreneurs, taking advantage of the coveted items in even higher demand because of its restriction, such as gambling, alcohol, and prostitution. Thus, the organized business of criminal commodities came to America. As time progressed, so too did the mob, expanding and continuing to carry out business as usual, with millions gained from the bootlegging of newly illicit goods. The gangsters set their sights on infiltrating legitimate business ventures, such as the construction industry, while still keeping true to the illegal substance trafficking. By by 1950, the mob was ingrained in American culture. Even celebrities such as Frank Sinatra were rumored to have associations with them. The arms of the mafia reached so far that by the mid 20th century, there were 24 known crime families in America, comprised of an estimated 5,000 full-fledged members and thousands of associates across the country. It seemed as though there was no stopping the crime-based money-making machine. Today, organized crime is not a romanticized past event. It is a real entity, though the faces may have changed dramatically from its fedora-wearing ancestors. The crime family regimes of America are no longer major players in the organized crime game, with the FBI claiming mafia problems of the past were small potatoes compared to the global threats that America faces today. The New York Times printed a laundry list of known criminal organizations in affiliated countries that the American FBI has stakes in, proving this is no invention of Hollywood. Organized Crime, 2012. It seems a constant threat on the red, white, and blue doorstep, a far more menacing and exponentially more profitable venture than it was once known to be. So we've now completed this reading task, and we've gotten through the first part. Now, as you notice on the screen, there's some more information that's coming up below. That's later. For right now, what I'm going to do is focus on this, and you're going to make sure that you're answering these questions. And I will be giving you some more supplemental information about this era, and we're going to do a little bit more of a closer read tomorrow on this particular read. But for today, that's our first read. If you really feel that you want to go ahead and finish all of this, go ahead. And if you need more work, I can definitely provide more work for you through email. And if you had already completed your tasks, I have a couple of your work. A couple of you have already turned in stuff last week, so I'm still getting stuff today. So keep it up and keep sending it in. All right, I will talk to you later now, because let's see here. Oh, excuse me. I will talk to you later. I have to post up another video, and I will see you back here later.